We keep it real.
We keep it raw.
We keep it uncut.
All day.
We are
Marriage Takeover.
Takeover. Can we get a little bit of volume with that? Hey, welcome to Kitchen Conversations. We're so excited to have you. Hey. Check in, rep your city, rep your state. Let us know where you're checking in from. Hey.
Checking in from Russellville, Kentucky.
Kentucky in the house.
Kentucky in the fizzle.
You said the moderator you can. Hey! Welcome to Kitchen Conversations.
Well, you say the same.
Hey! Go ahead and rep your city, rep your state. Let us know where you're tuning in from. This is Marriage Takeover, Kitchen Conversations.
Hey, y'all. So what's that checking in from around the corner?
Hey! Checking in from around the corner. We appreciate you.
We got Ron Cola in the house.
Sam Griffith from Florida.
Florida in the house. Are y'all all right down there in Florida? I guess y'all are all right. You checking in. We appreciate you. We praying for y'all down there in Florida. The hurricane. Hey. Welcome to Kitchen Conversations. We are super excited to have you all. This is it. We're going to go ahead and get started after this. Hey, it's a marriage takeover. We are a marriage Hey, welcome to Kitchen Conversations. It's your girl, Tamika.
It's your boy, E-Rock Milk, a.k.a. Chef E-Rock Milk, a.k.a. back off on the 50%, on the limp. Yes.
We keep it real.
We keep it raw
We keep it uncut.
all day.
We are
Marriage Takeover.
Listen, we want to welcome you to Marriage Takeover Kitchen Conversations.
Yep.
Where we come and allow you and invite you really into our home, into our kitchen, into our space every Thursday night,
Yep.
7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and have a conversation with you while we're cooking dinner. So,
Yep.
I think that something has just as we get started, there is a TikTok subscription, right? And when we go live. So we have our moderator who is here, and she can't read any of the comments right now, I guess because you guys can't comment, because now we have the ability to subscribe. So,
Oh, really?
I don't know. She said she can't comment. She can't even comment. So she can't comment, and she can't read any of the comments.
Whoa.
So I don't know how that's going to work out tonight, y'all.
Because I need your comments. We got to rap.
So we got Facebook Live singing with us strong. We got TikTok Live hanging with us strong.
Oh, you got to hit that subscribe thing.
Go
at the top.
ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to comment. Otherwise, we're still here. We y'all, it's new to us. We just found out we were invited to do the subscription on TikTok. I didn't realize it was gonna cut out all the comments though. We didn't realize that. So I don't know. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We love you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe and chat. For Facebook, we are still here. If you were in Florida, and along that East Coast where Hurricane Nicole, Tropical Storm Nicole is running, we are praying for y'all. All right? Praying for your safety, praying that God will keep you all, that you all will stay safe. All right, so we go ahead and get started on tonight. One more announcement before we get started. We are doing, if you have a small business and you are in our community, Marriage Takeover, we want to spotlight your business on Small Business Saturday. So we have in our Facebook group the form for you to be able to sign up so that we can spotlight your business on Saturday. Absolutely free. We just want to support you all, highlight you all, and share the wealth of what you're doing because you all have supported us. All right? So, with that said, what we got on the menu tonight is spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And so you see your boy is here limping around. So if you saw last week, he was in here
trying to cook.
Bossing me around.
I was no bossing, no nothing around.
Well, I was sick last week. So I said, and he's been on these excursions and these escapades with his broke toe. Now he's feeling a little bit better. So I said, you know what? You're doing all these escapades. You can cook on today. We gonna give you back the throne. So he is back in the kitchen, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna turn these lights out, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. What's the topic for today, honey? What we talking about? What we talking about?
Comments.
Someone said, Tamika, y'all look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you.
And someone else said, God is awesome. We are great here in Florida.
Okay,
Sweet.
cool.
Good stuff. Yes. How is turn this off, you guys?
The button.
Gray one. The gray button.
No, she got it. Oh.
Gotta do it in the same area you did to turn it on. Yeah, that sensor is a bit iffy. Oh, okay. That one's.
How about that? There it
That
is.
works as well. Thank you, guys. So, what's the conversation, boo?
Huh?
This is gonna be so different.
Now
because
you
we
know
don't
I'm
have
cooking. I'm
comments.
so used to everybody talking
I
to me.
know.
I ain't used to this.
Hey.
We might.
All right, we gonna need. I don't know how we gonna make this work, y'all.
Ooh, actually, you know how this could work?
How?
If you guys all go to the page or the group or YouTube, because y'all can comment through there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
You can
man.
go to the Facebook page. You can go to the Facebook group, and we comment because we're gonna need your interaction as we're talking. Because that's like what feeds the Marriage Takeover Live.
Like, yo, do you want to be in here?
Dang, I'm like, dang.
Yo, man. Hey, I wish they had gave me a sign or something about this. Any comments? What you doing?
You don't need to swim.
That's what I got that over there for.
Oh, okay. There I go. So, baby, you said you want to talk to the fellas tonight.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to ask this question. I want to ask, man, I feel bad. I want to ask this question. What is it that takes place in your marriage to where you feel as though you can't be 100 with your girl? I mean, can somebody help me out with that? Because one thing I'm trying to, well, a lot of comments that's been coming in is, you know, my husband won't talk to me. My husband, won't open up to me. And so it's like I'm trying to figure out, because now it's starting to seem like it's a common trend, because I ain't gonna lie, I was once there myself, because I would say, wow, I kind of want you to give me a little feedback so that, what I'm saying, so we can talk about it. You know what I mean? Because, and also, I also believe that sometimes,
What's the matter, bro?
I'm scared.
You're steady.
Want to give them the YouTube or the Facebook? So
Yeah, you can drop the YouTube and Facebook in there. And I'm just trying to log into Facebook.
I can't drop anything.
So,
oh, you can't drop anything.
Yeah,
huh?
Yo, this is. Y'all give me a minute. This is different.
Dang, yeah.
This is different. Ooh.
I don't know how we're gonna make this work, y'all. Dang.
I sure don't either. This is different.
Right. Wait, hold up. I think. Okay.
Oh man.
So I think I can do a poll, and on the question, I can just give the Facebook and the YouTube.
Okay, let's
see
see
if that works.
This is rather different.
And I'm going to drop. Well, I guess I can't. I could do it on the thing though.
So hold up. So that means.
Oh, you guys.
That means morning prayer.
Yeah, even with the morning prayer, how are we gonna do the prayer?
Man.
The prayer request. So you can email your prayer request in advance. You could do that.
Oh man. Oh.
But that's gonna be a little different.
See, I thought that they'll still be able to have a conversation with us. You know what I mean?
I thought so too, and I just thought that it was gonna be at the top. So let's see here. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That's new to us, and I don't know. And I don't like it. Because I can't see your comments. So if you want to be able to comment, you want to be in the community, go ahead and hit that. What is it? So when you hit subscribe, what does it say? How much is the subscription?
$6 per month.
Oh, wow.
How you see that at? Yeah, we got. I don't listen. We was trying to work out some stuff, and obviously that joint ain't working. You hear what I'm saying?
So when you click here, you can't even comment to sub only, and then from there goes to subscription. And then be out for subscribe. You scroll down and see all the benefits and everything, and then you click subscribe. It says $5.99 a month, auto renewal or manually.
Huh?
That is something.
All right, y'all. We're gonna try to make this work as best we can. So tonight we're gonna pivot real quick, right? Y'all know we do it live. This is what we do. This is how we do it. We gonna pivot this thing real quick so we can
go ahead and subscribe.
We can strategize too with how we gonna do prayer on Monday too. We gonna have to wrap that up.
We gotta figure that one.
So yeah. So for now, for tonight, stay on live. Make sure that you connect with us. And if you'd like to make a comment, then you can go to Marriage Takeover on Facebook, or you can go to our YouTube page. And I don't even know that I could drop, because if I move the screen up, it's gonna take away. It's gonna stop out of.
All right, I did it. I did something.
Okay.
What'd you do?
She did something.
So
y'all see that from the moderator?
Yeah, I started a poll.
So smart. You started a poll and you put it in there?
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Okay. So Facebook, I know it's working. So Facebook community, we need for y'all to make sure y'all comment in with us so y'all can interact. And that's in our group as well as on our page. So you can go to either one of those.
Listen. Ooh, I don't like this.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it, you guys. But your question was, so fellas, how come you don't like to talk?
Not more than just talk. Why is it so difficult to open up? You know, don't get me wrong. I do understand, but I want to hear you. Let's talk about it, because I can guarantee that if you don't really, you know what I'm saying, how intimate can you be, you know what I mean, with your wife if you don't like to open up? Go ahead.
Yes.
Someone said there are some things a man wants to keep to himself.
Okay.
Okay, I feel that. There are some things that you want to keep to yourself, but what about, how can I say, the more simple things, right? Like, you know, for the case point, how you feeling? What your fears are?
Wait. But I have a question, right?
What's that?
I understand that there are some things that you want to keep to yourself, right? But when you're in a marriage, okay.
Trey, all right, I'm
yeah.
gonna ask a question. I think I know where you're going.
So when you're in a marriage, though, there are some things that maybe you should keep to yourself, right?
Really?
And then, well, sometimes because it's so you want to make sure that you're open with your spouse. But if it's going to trigger your spouse, if it's going to put you in a position that's going to be detrimental, if I will, to your marriage, then you have to use wisdom whether or not to share it. Right? You agree or no? You don't agree?
And what?
You agree or no?
Well, I agree with that to an extent, but you got to kind of know what your extent is. Because the reason why I say, when you say trigger, my thing is, if you're gonna keep it from your spouse, you gotta at least let your spouse know, hey, listen, you know, somebody, you know, just like how I do you, know, somebody go down. I just need you to chill or whatever, you know, or whatever the case may be. And so, and it's like, yo, but then that's when, see, there comes something else. Then that's when that trust comes into play.
Right, because you have to get to a point to where you're trusting your spouse. And if you can't trust your spouse and you're always trying to keep something away, you're always trying to keep something to yourself, then the question is why can't you trust your spouse? Why can't you trust them in a way to where you can communicate everything? Like, there are some things that I don't think I have any secrets, though.
Say what?
I don't think I have any secrets. There's nothing that I don't think you already know.
Only thing I keep from you is them days I be trying to break the sound barrier. That's about it. Other than that, though, you.
What sound barrier?
What
sound barrier?
Me going fast, real fast.
On his bike. So he be lying to try to make sure I don't hear him. And it's for safety. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I'm riding him because I'm like, dude, I need you to live, not to be reckless on your bike.
Come on, what did Jesus say? I shall live and not die. Hallelujah.
Right. So there are some things that you want to keep to yourself. I get that.
But why is it difficult, right? Because don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that women are exempt, but because, you know, some do have communication issues. But when you look at the polls, it's like, it's like us men, we don't talk, or how can I say, we don't show emotion. Right? Let me say that. And because, how can I put it? Because sometimes our wives be wanting to connect with us, but we don't know how to really open up. And sometimes we always, how can I put it like this? I put it like this. Sometimes we still live in our past, in our future.
Well, I think it goes back to not being healed. I think Tanisha, our forgiveness coach, when I said our forgiveness coach, right? Listen, she's phenomenal. She was such a blessing to us. So I pray that podcast was a blessing to you guys as well. She mentioned that oftentimes for the men, they don't get an opportunity to heal because when they were growing up, you know, when you grow up as a man, as a baby, like as a young one, somebody tells you, oh, okay.
What happened?
Since the poll ended?
Oh, it's saying start. I don't know. Yeah, it says to start. I don't know what that was. So, as a young man, you're told almost immediately from the top, stop crying. Like as you're learning to walk and you fall, stop crying.
Yeah.
Man up. Be a man. They hit you in the chest. They hit you in your head. Like there are things that I think
it's that physical toughness that becomes.
Right. It's you're taught to be physically strong. And so you're basically, if you cry, then you're being weak. If you get to a point to where you show your emotions, then that's shown as a sign of weakness. And I think somewhere along the way, we have to change and shift that narrative, because when that narrative is there, now as a grown man, you're still carrying the little boy that's saying, I'm weak if I'm vulnerable to my wife. I'm weak if I'm showing emotion.
Right.
And that's not the case at all.
Right.
And so, you good, baby? You good?
What?
Because it says
No.
poll.
No, don't end it.
Oh.
Don't end it.
Man, I don't like this. We might have to come out of that. This one, I don't mind. I do this one. This is cool.
So, I can't see, though. I need to move it. Yeah, no, because it's so much space. Alright,
We apologize to everybody. We're having some slight technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Because it goes away after some amount of time, but like people can't hit the poll thing at the bottom of the screen.
I don't like that at all. I don't like it. So yeah, so you have to get to a point to where you are being healed from the little boy, right? You have to be healed. Oh, I saw something pop up. Are people able to comment now? No? Oh, maybe I didn't. So you have to be healed.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
So you have to be healed from that space. And in order to be healed.
Hold on, I gotta get it done. I'm sorry.
You said go ahead. As if you were gonna stop.
Alright.
Good. Alright. So and because of that, I think we have to shift again the narrative of what it is to be a man who can show and share their emotions.
But my thing
without being seen as weak.
But then also you gotta look at it. Is the place, does his wife, prepare that safe place for him to share his emotion? You're supposed to be on the floor.
It's important to have a safe place, but it's also important to make sure that that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
Right? I think too often and fellas, I love y'all, but I think too often we make excuses for why the husband can't do what it is he's supposed to do.
Well, but sometimes, but when you gotta understand, sometimes with us men, it's like, if I really say how I really feel, it's how you're gonna it's how you gonna respond, or how you gonna come back, or how you gonna say whatever. Because sometimes you gotta look at it. Because most women, especially like alpha women, sometimes alpha women don't know how to really give that space for that husband. Because you gotta look at it. I mean, you're an alpha woman, you had to learn that, right?
I had to learn that space.
And
I had to learn.
And so it's like when you look at it, it's like, yo. Because now look at it. If I'm always looking at it, if I'm coming from a place where I gotta always look to be strong, where I can't show no weakness, no emotions, or anything like that. Now we're saying, okay, look. I married the woman of my dreams, and I still can't really say how I really feel. Come on, think about that.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta create a safe space.
Right.
So then, how do you create that safe space?
Well, for one, it's going to start with trusting each other, to be vulnerable with each other. To know just because I'm being vulnerable with you with something that you think I should be strong with, There's no need to hit me in that weak place. Ooh, come on. I don't like this. I gotta make some changes, y'all.
I don't see any other
Are you with me?
Yeah, I pray that this was a blessing. Y'all listen, I don't know.
No,
Wait, do you guys want to stop the live, get rid of the subscription, and start back on?
Yeah. Hey,
Let's
we'll be
see
right
if we
back.
can do that.
We'll be right back.
Let me see if we can do that, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Who's in there?
Mr. Griffin?
Oh. Griff, you ain't saying nothing to me?
He did. He did. He's been very active.
What is that? I am.
He's been very
Oh,
active.
speaking of which, I'm all up in the camera.
It's all right. Just don't stop it further.
He has been.
You gotta go to the center.
On my settings.
It's not in settings. It's in live.
Live subscriptions.
Oh, so we gotta let them in when they.
Well, man,
This ain't gonna work.
when they go to the group, I'm giving them the page, not the group, because I know you gotta approve the group.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Oh man, I don't like this.
Wait, hold up.
What?
There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it.
Okay.
So we can keep the subscription, but like the chat, they can do it now without having the subscription.
Okay. You started live again?
Now, yeah, let me go do that. Let me go do that. All right.
We appreciate you, Sam.
Hey, thanks for hanging in there, man. There's something that threw me off.
Well, we're back. This
You
one
wanna
should
check
be
it?
it. Oh, let me refresh.
Get this out real quick.
Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. Did you turn it
Okay.
back?
Now
right.
Now they can talk.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
All right. Hey, somebody throw something in there for me so I know you can talk to me.
All right. So where do we leave off?
I have no idea.
We were so distracted for a minute. I gotta make sure we could talk to each other.
Come on.
All right. Yes. I see comments. Yes. Okay. All right. So, awesome. Okay. Yes. This is what we need. All right. So, sorry for that minor technical difficulties, you guys. But if you all want to join the community in the subscription and you want more support, make sure that you subscribe. All right. So, back to our conversation about making sure that giving our husbands a space to communicate while they're going through their healing process.
Hey, hold on, real quick though.
Yes.
Tell me, hey, how many ladies, how many of y'all your husband is actually watching right now? Just say mine is, comment.
Okay,
Yes.
so someone said good evening.
What up?
And they said hey ya. I said hello.
What to do?
And hello from Selma AI.
Alabama?
Indiana.
Oh,
You said
Selma
AI.
is Alabama. Why is y'all acting like y'all don't know what Selma is?
Oh,
Okay,
Selma is in Alabama.
What is going on?
My man, hey, my geography got screwed up.
My teachers never went over geography. Someone said hello and that their husband is with them.
So
All right.
Awesome.
So, hey.
All right.
Hey.
Sam, you still with us? I hope you're still with us too.
So now I just want to ask a
I can
question.
do that and that not be a distraction. All right. We are back on the prowl. Thank you so much. Our moderator is phenomenal.
Hey.
Y'all seen that video that we just posted too? That you can win in your marriage? Our moderator did that. Our daughter did that. So she is bum diggity.
She's a bum.
So we thank God for her. Yes. So, yes. So their husbands are with them.
So now, real quick though, ask your husband this. Well, I'm gonna ask this question.
You know, riddle me this?
Yeah, riddle me this one, right? So, hold up, I'm sorry. Hey, so fellas, how deep can you really be with your wife in conversation? Can you really tell your wife the depths of your feelings? If you can, give me a
The brothers are represented. He said, my wife is watching with me.
Okay, big dog. Okay, big dog. Hey, give me a fist bump, dog. Okay. Okay.
I love it.
About. My man say, wow, mine watching with me, Slim.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your question, sweetie?
So, hey, but since your wife watching with you, right? How deep can you really express your feelings to your wife? If you, hey, and be, let's be 100 tonight. You feel me?
And listen, we ain't starting no argument, so
No,
pull your guards down.
Hey,
pull your guards down. It's just a conversation, right?
Yeah, we just talk around the table.
So listen, don't be mad at your husband when we get off of this Facebook Live, this TikTok Live, and get your conversations and be like, so why you can't be open with me? We not doing that.
I tell you what, listen, if you get mad, reach out to us because we have a 30-minute free consultation. And so we're showing up, we'll help you out. You feel me?
You spit that on my back.
Do it.
Someone said, hey friends, what's the topic?
Hey, the topic is, why is it so difficult for the husbands to open up and talk? That was the topic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch this. Ow! Get my toe!
Why he playing? Why is he playing games? He playing games.
Hey, I know we bought some noodles, but
You don't see him?
where are
Check
they?
the bottom.
Check the bottom. Check the pasta basket. It's not in the pasta basket either.
No. Oh, somebody put way off in the back.
Look, it wouldn't fit anywhere
Why y'all
else.
trying to hide the noodles? Hey, sorry about that. Any comments?
Yes.
She said we gonna need counseling after this.
Hey, but hey, listen though. Hey,
Don't do it.
hey, 30 minutes. We got a 30-minute consultation. Baby girl, let's drop it in there. Cause listen, this is the thing. I'm not gonna listen. I ain't gonna tell you no tale, right? Because I was once there with my wife, with Tamika. But guess what though? The one thing that I begin to understand with her. Oh no, I'm sorry. Y'all know I get quiet and I got to focus.
You want me to put it in there, baby?
No, I got it.
Someone said hello, everyone.
Hello.
And someone,
Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all so much.
someone else said space for grace.
Space for grace. I love that. Space for grace. Yes. Let's leave some space for grace.
Yeah,
Someone
no,
else
we
said,
did something all right.
someone else said, y'all done got me in trouble. She asking now.
Hey, listen. I promise you.
Y'all don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, I promise you, I'm not gonna. Hey, listen, fellas. I promise you, I'm not trying to set you up, right? You feel me? I promise you, I'm not. Because the one thing I tell you that because I remember that. So wifey she had to pull some statistics. So we're looking at from 2020 to June of this year, right? It was June of this year, or was it 2021?
No, it's this year.
Okay, so
From last year to this year.
yeah, from last year to this year, 67.5% of all marriages ended in divorce because of lack of communication. And so a lot of times, it's not always all right, I gotta clean the stove. But a lot of times, it's not always, if I'm yelling, please forgive me. But a lot of times, we gotta ask ourselves the type of role that we play, because guess what? Say we done been together for what? Let's just say 10 years, right? We've been together for 10 years and you cannot tell me how you really feel, you know what I mean? Even, don't hurt yourself over there. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of get down to that part, because guess what? Now, if you're struggling, let's say emotionally, or say that you're not being loved the way you would like to be loved, but now you leave your wife guessing, trying to figure out what's going on with you. But when you be like, you know what? But if you can be open, right? If you can be open, it can alleviate all of that. But then at the same time, you got to ask the question, why can't you be open with your boo? You feel me?
Yeah.
Comments.
Someone said men in our society are not told or made to express themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, guess what? You are absolutely right. We're not.
So
But-
how do we shift that culture and shift that narrative?
So
I mean, move the butter.
ooh, that's not how she normally sounds. Y'all heard that? Hey, move the butt. No, get the butt out the way. That's what.
That's not what I said. Stop right there. That is not what I said. Y'all seen that video where the mama was called? She was talking to the school and she was talking all nice to the school. And when she talked to the son, she was like, "I know you ain't sick. When you get home, you're gonna do da 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 da."
Yeah, I feel better now. I'm going back to class. Come in.
Right?
Yeah. Someone said, "What are y'all cooking tonight?"
Spaghetti.
Ready.
I gotta take
Y'all
it easy.
see, he got his little boot thing. Oh, you actually got the boot thing one
Now,
day.
girl, listen. This don't be hurting.
And someone else said, "My wife likes to express her feelings, but I'm more hush on mine."
But so go ahead, comment.
And someone else said, "You mean you in that kitchen stirring up something? I see you. I see
He is.
Hey, you already know how Chef E-Rod do it. You know what I'm saying? AKA I'm off out hard. AKA I'm still limping along. Praise the Lord.
He was doggone there cooking last week, y'all. I said, this week, oh, you can have the kitchen back.
So, hey, real quick though, I want to go ahead and show you made fresh pot of garlic butter. So, hey, but listen though, like for real, think about it. Because if your wife can express her deepest feelings, her deepest concerns with you with grace, seasoned with salt, guess what? Do you know you're actually robbing her by not being able to share yours? Because how can you be connected in the deep place and you cannot go there together? Think about it for a second. That means if we go deep diving in the water, she gonna go deeper than me because she don't have no problem with expressing how she feels to you. But then what we gotta take off is sometimes we gotta learn how we gotta take as men, we gotta take our armor off. My wife, no, I'm gonna take my armor off of her. Everybody else, okay, I might take a sleeve off, a shoulder pad or something. But to be naked and really express how I feel, because now you really gonna be like this. Yeah. But then you gotta also come on. It's so much into getting to that place, man. Oh man. Listen. Woo.
So
go ahead.
If I could ask for the men that are on the line, what prevents you from being open?
Ooh. Whoa.
Is it because you don't want the additional questioning? Is it because you don't want to get into an argument? Is it because you're not sure what's going to be said on the other side? Or is it because what you have experienced in your life, you've always been told to be quiet?
Or what you have formulated on the get back, on the return.
Ooh, good questions, comments, yes.
Someone said I was raised not to express or show emotions, and she understands. And someone else said I'm going through this right now.
Ooh, this is good.
So listen.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I need to know the one that's going through it right now. Is that the husband or the wife?
I don't know.
Just let me know if you're the husband or the wife.
I seen comments and like.
Someone else said don't know how. Someone else said what
that's
if
good.
He talks to his mom more than me?
Ooh, that's good.
And the person responded, husband.
Hey,
okay.
Listen, ooh, may I please?
Go ahead.
I need you to cook. I need you to cook, baby. I need you to cook.
I got you, baby.
Hey, real quick though, and this is the one thing because for me, yeah, we cooked spaghetti tonight. But for me, listen, it was difficult at first because by the way I grew up, I always had to be strong because it seemed like I was. How do you put it? No matter what I said, it was rejected, right? So I had to grow strong. But when I got married, I recognized that it's like how can I put it? If I can express my deepest feeling, how is it gonna come out? 9 times out of 10 for a man, we have got to have a place to release. Well, we'll say, oh, we'll go to the gym, right? I don't feel like working out, I'm tired. Some of us will go for a run. My foot down, I can't do that. So it's like, where's that outlet, right? But now, when you can actually just sit back and say, babe, let's talk. Babe, I got something on my chest. I just want to say, because then guess what? Now, do you actually trust? Because guess what? You just got to take that step. You can even tell your wife, like, sweetheart, I don't know how to. And so if you don't know how to, oh man, listen, we get 30-minute consultation. I'll show you how. Because, we got a lot of questions coming in.
And in the backyard, y'all have those conversations
Oh,
with
yeah.
the brothers.
Because, listen, there's a brothers only thing where we just sit down and we just rap. And and we just really, talk about getting these things. Because guess what? Dog, I'm going to tell you, when you already know, put like this, if you know without a shadow of doubt that your wife is holding you down, guess what, dog? My bad. Let me know if I'm calling too many pets out here. But but guess what, though? You know your wife holding you down. I'm going to tell you this. Try it. I'm going to challenge you to just try to open up to your wife. I'm going to challenge you to just open up. I understand. If you don't know how, listen. Just take that step and say, babe, this is what's on my mind. And wives, if you are listening, keep your mouth closed and listen.
Yeah.
So if he says something that might hurt your feelings, listen. Do not don't listen to respond, but listen to hear what he is saying. Comments?
Someone said definitely from experience and tries to keep the backlash down. Someone else said I used to be open until you throw something I told you in confidence in my face as a weapon. Someone else said, right, I was raised with that also, so they agree with you when you were saying how you were raised. And someone else said, I let my man tell me everything he wants. And someone else said, I'm very low at expressing myself. It's my wife that acts like she wasn't raised on PDA or romantic. And someone else said, my wife said that's why it sounds like she nags, but really trying to pick my mind to speak out. And someone else said, tonight is a good night for spaghetti with the rain coming to the DFW area.
Oh, Dallas.
Fort Worth? Dallas Fort Worth? Is that Dallas Fort Worth?
DFW.
Mayfield.
Yeah,
Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth.
And someone else said, ooh, what y'all cooking?
Spaghetti.
It's good with you, and y'all be safe out there in Dallas.
Yeah.
All of the East Coast, I think, is getting that storm.
Right.
And someone else said, you are so right. Many of us women don't listen but ready to respond. And someone else said, I refuse to nag. And then someone else asked again, what y'all cooking tonight?
Hey, listen.
Spaghetti.
Listen, I'm going to tell you real quick. Now, if you just not getting on and you ask the question, the moderator's just going to put in the comment, spaghetti. Praise the Lord. Hey, no, but listen, why? You are doing yourself a disservice if you take when your husband is being vulnerable with you and you throw salt at his wound. Now you're asking for a man to do this. You're asking for a man to be quiet. So now when you asking for your husband to be quiet, thank you, honey, to withdraw. Now when your husband begins to withdraw, guess what you just opened up? You just literally made your husband a target. You made your husband a target. Why? Because next thing you know, there's going to be a nice little skirt walking by. And it's just going to ask a question. But then that skirt is going to make him feel the way that you should be making him feel. But guess what, though? But now he has to fight to understand. It's like, no, I'm faithful to my wife. But you're not giving him a place to talk. You're not giving him a place where he can be safe to say, yes, my wife got me. My wife is listening to me. My wife actually feels what I'm saying and not trying to throw it against me when she is mad.
And also, when that takes place,
I'm getting too hyped right now, man. Am I getting too hyped? Let me know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It also invites the level of mistrust.
Yep.
Because now, and when a man mistrusts, right? It's hard, number one, for a man to trust anybody. But when he can't trust the safest place that he thinks should be his sacred place, his moment, his refuge, his sanctuary, his shelter, like when they remove that place for them not to be able to have that safe place to come and talk to, it's really hard to rebuild.
Right.
Can you rebuild it? Absolutely. But it's really hard for them to rebuild.
Call Marriage Takeover. We're going to help you rebuild.
And what I also want to do, because I didn't miss it, But somebody made a comment and they said that what if he talks to his mom more than he talks to you? And so I like to call that baby boy drama. And I have an all-time experience of it because Eric is the baby of the family.
I'm a mama's boy. Don't hate on me because my mama loves me. Don't hate on me.
Mama boy drama, if you will. And it's a challenge because that dynamic of them and their relationship with their mom,
totally different.
Right? What's the matter?
I was looking at the time in my water. Hey, real quick, I'm going to ask you a question.
How you just cut me off?
Oh, because you started talking. You started talking.
Because you was talking about that, baby.
Y'all see? I told y'all we ain't perfect. She about to get this boot.
You did. You was not going to give me this boot. So, no. We, and the challenge is because of their relationship that they've had growing up. And so what I had to do was have the conversation not once, but a couple of different times about how it makes me feel when not only he's more open to his mom, but also when he's sharing what's going on in our marriage with his mom.
I didn't do that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
And would you be honest with the people?
I did. I did not tell her everything. I told her something.
Because it was a serious problem, y'all. I mean, so much to a problem where me and her didn't get along. I respected her because I'm from the South. You're supposed to respect your elders. But our first, 4 or 5 years of our marriage, it was really hey and bye. It was just very cordial. And when she would try to say or to do certain things that the other wives would allow her to do in their homes, I just wasn't made up that way. So we oftentimes had a lot of friction inside of our marriage and inside of our relationship with his mom.
Friction? That just like a Brillo pad.
Because so from my particular standpoint, she wasn't going to come and run our house. And Eric didn't understand that because of his relationship with his mom. And so we finally had to get to a point to where something actually happened, and it's in the book, something actually happened to where he could actually see, and he's in the church, he knows the word, he knows that he's supposed to cleave to his wife instead of his parents, right? But it was, for him, it was really hard because I guess he thought he was going to lose a relationship with his mother.
No, I can tell you right now, and she know, I don't know why she faking, is that she did not create a safe place for me to talk.
I did not at first in our marriage. So if you are first time here, put a 1 down there in the chat. Your first time, we've been married 23 years.
24. It's gonna be, you know what?
24 years.
I'm not doing that with you right now.
24 years.
Hey, she's about to get the boot. She is about to get the boot.
We've been married 24 years, and we were on the brink of divorce year 10 and 11 in our marriage. And we wrote a book, and we have, you can go to our website, marriagetakeover.com, to get our book, to get our journal. We wrote a full narrative of everything that we went through inside of our marriage, and we were out because there were so many different layers between the both of us and the triggers that we had with one another because we weren't putting each other. Step forward. Because we weren't putting each other first. Because we weren't truly honoring God and doing marriage God's way. We were really falling apart fast. I told him he could keep the kids. We were done. He could go home to his mama, all of that stuff. And
hey,
we had
Slim, she actually put all my clothes by the front door. I was like, Slim, you really about to get this boot.
In a black paper bag, trash bag.
No, you did not.
No,
they was not in a bag. They was in a basket. The luggage basket.
It was in a trash bag.
Don't girl, stop lying to the people. Tell them the truth.
But it wasn't the way. So we had to make sure that we were really unpacking, right, and really getting to the root of things. And so when he finally was just like, well, I don't understand what the problem is. Well, you're giving your mother a space that I'm not able to get into.
And guess what?
At that point, he understood it. And then we started to bridge the gap, and then he started to set boundaries with his mother. Because I had already set the boundaries when she came to the house. I made her feel welcome, but just there were certain things that she weren't.
Wait a minute. Did you make her feel welcome? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I spoke.
Tell the truth.
I made sure she had a clean space.
No, did you make her feel welcome? See? Y'all tell her stop lying. Stop that lie.
So listen, I made her feel welcome as much as I knew how to make her feel welcome.
You ain't got the lie, Chris.
While bridge the gap was I had to then again create boundaries.
Yeah.
I loved her. I did not want to replace his mother at all. He needs to have his mother. He needs to have that relationship with her ongoing. But there needed to be boundaries set because now he was married.
Right, and that's the thing because that joint is.
And now we have a great relationship.
Do y'all really?
Don't do that.
Don't mess with. I mess with.
I was gonna say don't believe the hype, y'all.
Hey,
don't do that.
But that's the thing because guess what? When you allow the outside to come in, that's why, and I understood when it says, I understood why you leave your mother and your father and cleave to your wife. I begin to understand that is because now, fellas, we have something to build. We have to come off the milk. We have to let go of the titty and stop sucking mama's milk and then begin to suck your wife. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Oh my God.
I just thought I'd throw that in there. That's the best way. Sorry, my mom ran and forgot. My bad.
Oh my God.
My bad.
They got the babies eating dinner.
Pray my strength.
Questions, comments.
Someone said we've been married 6 years and it's still a trying learning process. Is that normal? Someone else said we've been married 11. Someone else said marriage isn't easy, but it's worth it.
It is so worth it.
They said we're one now. And someone else said, I tell my wife all the time about them friends.
Yeah, and those friends are, I'm telling y'all, yeah, the friends can be a challenge too.
So,
yeah. And
that's the thing. You got to listen, I understand. Anything going down, got it. We don't condone abuse. So, if you're being abused, get the safety. That's all, get the safety. We ain't gonna never tell you to stay or go. But if you want a successful marriage, there will be, listen, tough times don't last always, but tough people do.
Yeah.
And guess what? And you learn from it. Understand this. The battles that you all go through together, if you go through it correctly with winning on your mind, ain't gonna do nothing but make your bond that much closer.
And here's how you get to that point, right? You two come to a common goal to say, listen, we're gonna win. I don't care what takes place. I don't care what the outside, forces are and external distractions are. We're going to win. So how do we win together?
Right. So real quick though, where my dogs at though? Let me hear my dogs comment. Hey, while y'all putting it out, hey, go ahead, comment. Go ahead.
I forgot to say, someone said, tell them Derek Strickland said he wants some catfish with that spaghetti.
You want catfish with spaghetti?
Derek, get off my line talking that crazy stuff.
Is that what they doing up in Detroit?
Up in Michigan? Is that what they do?
What's good, Derek? So glad to have you with us. Catfish and strawberry. I mean, and spaghetti. What is going on? We gotta have catfish and grits. And hush puppies.
Let us pray.
Yeah. And that's what you do. You gotta come together to decide to win.
Hey, where my dogs at? I want to make sure I catch y'all real quick because I'm about to trifle with this one.
You only got one.
Why don't you say my brothers instead of?
Oh, my bad.
We know Derek.
Y'all know. Hey.
Sam's still with us. We know your brothers.
Where are my brothers? Where are my bros?
You ain't got to say that like that. Baby, what's going on?
Well, I'm happy because I'm able to move. I've been cooking. I've been moving. I'm getting better. Hallelujah.
Keeping this dude still. He done went grocery shopping this morning.
Hey.
He done went on excursions to Starbucks, going out with friends to Starbucks. Like, I'm just like, dude, can you sit still? He is so excited he don't have to have surgery. He just think he well. Like, he just thinks he is back on his feet.
No, hey, I don't think I'm well because I ain't got on my bike yet, but God is good. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I think the motorcycle gonna have to be in a Uber, baby.
This is not good. Let me turn you on. Because you ain't had time to settle. No, you good. Go ahead on. I got this. Go here.
Your brothers, they responded.
So, hey, real quick though. I understand where you might be, right? But I challenge you. Just take one thing and open up with your wife about it. And let her know. Say, listen. Because what I did with Tamika is I told her, I said, listen. I said, I'm gonna trust you to hear me with this. I said, but if you throw it back at me to hurt me, I know I'm not gonna talk to you again because now I can't trust you with my feelings. I told her that straight up. She actually took a deep breath and actually thought about it. And guess what? And I opened up. I opened up. And with one thing, one. So fellas, one. Just try one.
And even if you've been hurt with doing that before, I still want to challenge you to try it again.
Yeah.
Because we change, we evolve, we mature. And what we might have done earlier inside of our marriage, where we were immature, now we're at a point to where we've learned from it and we do better. When you know better, you do better. So even, for somebody, I think somebody said that they tried that and it was brought back up to them in like a backlash.
That's because that comeback was out of hurt.
Right. And that's why we do what we do, right? So when you share something intimately like that with the ladies and we backlash and we do that, it's because we're hurting. So something was said, something was done, and hurt people.
Right.
So in order for us to be able to hurt a man, we got to go to the deepest, darkest place, the most secretive place that we know that we can go that's going to hurt them.
Listen.
And as a result, it damages the relationship. And so in that particular space, to start that healing process, if you want support around that, make sure that you connect with us. Because we got a free consultation. We want to make sure that your marriage is the best marriage that it can be. We want you to win inside of your marriage.
And
in
listen,
every aspect.
And listen, because we also here at Marriage Takeover, we also have a membership. But I'm telling you, the benefits to that membership is vicious. What are you saying? Because if you don't have that place to where you can talk, guess what? We got the backyard. That's where us brothers, we sit down, we kick out, you know what I'm saying? We jump on, we talk. We begin, iron sharpens iron. Then we can actually move from that and actually go and work this stuff out. Because guess what? Bro, you might have the answer that I may need. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We are helpers of one another. Come on, we all know that New Jack City Slim. Am I my brother's keeper? You feel me? Come in.
So someone says, I accept the challenge.
Yes.
Same person said, how do you set it up? What do you say to her before opening up?
Say it one more time. Really say that again.
How do you set it up? What do you say to her before opening up? And someone else said, yes, catfish with spaghetti. It's a northern thing. It's also a southern thing. What? And someone else said, my wife just said, do it now, man. Tell me something. He's like,
no, y'all gotta finish listening.
And someone else said, beautiful kitchen.
Thank you. So how do you do it, babe? Let's address that. This is the.
Hold on, I was waiting for her to be finished with the comments real quick.
Someone else says, this is for single people too. And someone else said, that's awesome. Everyone needs a safe place.
Yes.
So caught that membership and it's there. So listen, you wanna know how you set it up? You know how when you settle down, like you getting ready to settle down for bed or whatnot, or you get that still moment?
We call it pillow talk.
We call it, yeah. Come on, what we call it, honey?
Pillow talk. She
be beating me to the punch. Y'all know when you be thinking, she come out and say, anyway. But you said that thing, but say, hey, babe, I want to talk to you about something. And she like, what's that? It's like, yo, I'll be honest, this is me. This is what I had to do for her. I told her, listen, I'm finna really tell you something, about to really share my heart with you about a certain issue. And then just let her know, say, do not, and I mean, me, I had to put a disclaimer for mine. Mine was low-key, she was a thug. So I had to put a disclaimer on. I was like, listen, when I share this with you, do not throw salt at my wound. And then she was like, okay, baby, well, I'm all ears. And listen, wives, do not listen to respond or react. Listen to hear what the heart is saying.
Put your phones down, get the kids out the room, and give them your undivided attention.
Put the phone, matter of fact, throw the phone out the window. Don't do that. Put it on the charger, let it charge. Because guess what? Because
that's TV on.
Yeah, all distractions. So that we know that we have their undivided attention. You feel me? And listen, what I share with you, you don't go and run and tell your homegirls. Because this for us. Because you got to understand this. What you go tell your friends, you're also telling your friends how you are.
Right.
Comments.
Someone said, what about giving advice to singles? And you didn't answer the other questions. Is this for single people too?
Well, listen. This for married folk.
But we are working on something for the singles.
But we are, go on, man. She be beating me to the point.
I'm sorry.
but
I'm sorry.
For the singles, the one thing that I would leave you with is whatever your fears are, whatever your pains and your hurts are, while you are single, focus on you to be whole.
Yeah.
Focus on you to be whole. So if you have trauma, past trauma, and you can kind of recognize if your temper quick like that, find out why it is. If you get pissed off like that, find out why it is. You feel me? Single. Because guess what? Because when you are that woman that walk confident and very assured of themselves, they ain't worried about whatever the case may be, ain't got to worry about them past traumas because you know you've been healed from it, ain't got to worry about rejection because you done been healed from it. Guess what? You a man's dream. And this your boy, Chef E-Rock them. Boom. You like that? We back, ain't we? We back. Am I back? Comment.
Someone else said it's not Southern. He said not Southern. I'm from Tallahassee. The
You
South.
from Tallahassee? Who not from Tallahassee? Who's from Tallahassee?
What's good?
Hey, I'm a graduate of Amos P. Godby.
Tallahassee in the house.
She graduated from Leon.
Someone else said it makes a huge difference when we all listen. And someone said take the phone to another room and leave it there.
That's right.
Leave that joint there till you done talking. Hear me.
Tallahassee in the house.
So,
yes.
Hey, and so listen, I know that this is what's this? What is this? So that's the food. Listen, what I did though, I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. I had made too much. What? Panama City? Okay. Panama City. Hey, Rutherford, Slim. I know about Rutherford. Yeah.
I took my grandmother to Panama City in September.
Hey, so real quick, I'm just showing what I'm gonna do with this because there's been a lot of meat in the sauce. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna hook it up, Philly style cheesesteaks. You with me? Ha! Boom! My daughter already I'm ready for mine, sir. I'm ready. So hey, but real quick though, listen. We understand that everybody might not be at that place, but check this out though. You graduated from Rutherford. Yeah. So hey, but listen though, we understand that everybody might not be at that place to be able to, step out like that. Yeah, Rutherford Rams. I'm sorry, but listen, if we are more than willing to be able to help you to get to that place,
right?
We have a 30-minute consultation.
That's
free of charge.
Yes. Free.
And we can just come together and we can help you to walk you through it so that you can better your marriage. Hear me, because guess what? When your marriage is like that, everybody gonna be trying to ask you like, yo, dog, what you doing?
Right. That link is in our bio.
Yeah, the link is, come on, mama, you be beating me to it.
Because the food is ready. The football game about to come on, y'all.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Fellas, are you ready to watch the game or you want to finish this conversation? Which one? Tell me. You tell me.
I'm going to watch the game.
Fellas, you tell me what you want to do.
Right. And so if you need more support, again, that link is in our bio. And we absolutely want to connect with you because we enjoy it. We enjoy seeing other couples win. And I think that's important for us to be able to shift the narrative and change the culture around what we're seeing today about marriage. Like, marriage is amazing.
It is.
It's hard work, but it's so worth it.
Listen, but this is...
And you can make it. You can win. And we want you to know that you can win and you are not alone. Right? We've all been somewhere inside of your marriage. We've all experienced some of the same stuff. Like, there's nothing new that you've experienced inside of your marriage that somebody else has.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new.
And so it's about us being able to connect with one another, support each other, and encourage each other, give you the right tools that you need so that you can win, so that when we not on the Marriage Takeover Live and y'all in y'all space, y'all in the living room, y'all in the bathroom, y'all in the kitchen, y'all in the car, and something goes south, you can remember and utilize the tools while you're there, and y'all can make it in that moment. And then y'all can come and tell us, and we can celebrate with you for being able to get over that hurdle. So again, that link is inside of our bio, 30-minute free consultation. You can also connect with us inside of our Facebook group, our Facebook community, and we have a membership that we want to invite you to be a part of. And again, all that information, you can start with that link in our bio. All right? We appreciate you guys so much. It looks like there's a whole lot of more comments coming in. Okay,
comments.
So we're going to answer, and we're going to do these last few comments, and then we're going to go ahead. Okay, moderator?
No, this is a good conversation. Let's talk. Go ahead.
So someone first said, is that ground turkey? You're doing the chronological order.
That's that beef, Sean.
All right. Someone else said FAMU Rattler.
Woo-hoo, FAMU.
They said, I got a feeling I have a conversation ahead of me tonight. She's listening.
Hey, but hey, I got you, dog.
And don't go in thinking the worst.
Hey, do me. Yeah, please don't. Hey,
sis, for all my sisters on the line, y'all have grace.
Please.
Right? Somebody said it earlier, space for grace.
Right.
Y'all leave space for grace.
Right. Look.
Don't kirk out. Don't get upset. Don't be looking like, what we got to talk about. Leave space for graces.
Hey, real quick. Ladies, I want to know, how many of y'all was been waiting on your husband to really open up to you? Just go give me a wave offering. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Wave your hand. Praise him. So, hey, you know what? Y'all want to continue this conversation?
Yes. I did not even get through half of the comments.
Go ahead. Finish the comments.
Go ahead.
I'm about to sit here right here. Is it all right if I eat? Is it okay?
The moderator can't eat yet, though.
Praise it. She's on the job. Yeah, I am. Go ahead.
So they choose the conversation instead of the game. Someone else said, I love y'all. And someone else said, Houston in the building. Someone else said, love this. And someone else said, this is my first time seeing y'all live, and I love y'all. Amazing. And someone asked, do y'all do individual marriage counseling for couples?
Yes.
All right. Someone else said, thank y'all. I needed this.
Hey, for
link in the bio.
Look up in our bio. You know how you go to the profile? It's pointed down to that link. So go ahead and schedule your 30-minute, because it's a free 30-minute consultation.
Yeah.
So, and we can go ahead and get a ride. Because guess what? We going to win. You hear me? We going to win.
Someone else said, I love the message. I'm learning a lot I need and more. And
amen.
Praise him. My moderator is on it.
Someone asked, what's y'all career professions?
I'm an accountant by profession. No, I'm gonna stop. No, actually, no. We're marriage. We're literally marriage coaches. Well, yeah. We're marriage coaches by profession.
Yep, marriage coaches and pastor as well.
Oh, you just gonna hit that walking by? Praise the Lord. My moderator is on it. Okay, hey.
And
we're going to give a big thumbs up to the moderator. She's doing a good job. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Someone said, awesome. Thanks for sharing. They said Thanksgiving, but I think they said thanks.
Hey,
okay,
not a problem.
Thank you guys so much. And for anybody who's on the live right now and their marriage is failing, their marriage is dying. Listen,
you feel like
we just want to send our prayers and our thoughts with you, right? Because it's not easy to be able to sit in that space. It's not easy to be in that place. And so if you want more support just around, maybe you just want somebody to talk to, connect with us, right? You are not alone. And we really want to make sure that you understand that you are not alone. All right?
Listen, everybody already know, moderator, you ready to go with me? You are not alone.
Oh
we are here with you.
You got his mic. Where's your hand?
Though you're far away,
You got your hand.
We are here to stay. You are not alone. Hey, for real though, because the one thing that makes us so different, because we really get in there with you.
Yeah.
Because if you are committed to be the best, listen, I don't even care if you are sleeping in separate rooms. Guess what? God knows we literally have a proven track record where marriages have come back together. A proven track record. Hear me?
You got to do the work, but we're in there with you.
Because if you are committed, we ain't wasting time. But if you are committed to winning, listen, you might as well say, I'm the quarterback, you the receiver. We're gonna throw that thing to you. And we know you're gonna get it. Why? Because we're gonna win. Hear me. Fourth quarter, 3 seconds left. All we need is a touchdown to win the game. We coming to you. Why? Because you are committed to winning. Yeah. So we letting you know, because fellas, listen, I'm gonna be so honest with you all. The moment we begin to get deep in our connection, it did not matter what goal we put in front of us, we achieved it. Period. Why? Because I wasn't afraid to share my fears. She didn't make me feel like a sucker because I shared my fears. So understand, ladies, you got to know that if you know your husband is holding you down, guess what? You got to hold him down. And come see us if you feel hurt or violated. Y'all come see us, and we're gonna help you through that too. Because we know we had to get through all that junk in order to get to that place where we can be safe with each other.
Yeah. And before we end on tonight.
Hold on, I'm on the road. She ready to end. Y'all tell I've been limping along. My food done got cold. Because listen, this has bothered me so. It has bothered, she'll tell you, it has bothered me so because a lot of us allow the enemy to creep in for the simple fact that we cannot share our feelings. But also at the same time, check this out. Even though if you were hurt before, guess what? Try it again. Try it again. Because guess what? The one thing that I do know about love is that love is gonna always put you out there. So if you're like, listen, I'm head over heels for this woman. Or I'm head over heels for this man. You got to. Comments.
Someone said definitely putting God first in this conversation with my wife tonight. No other choice, you will win. And someone asked, do you guys do pre-marriage counseling?
Yes, we do.
Someone said, where's the salad?
I know, we don't have. Baby, I just we have lettuce.
Hey, why you stop it?
You gonna do salad too now?
Gotta wash the lettuce first.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't doing salad then. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I forgot the salad. I did.
Do we have any active duty or veterans on the call on the link tonight? If you do, drop the branch that you serve. I am an Air Force vet.
Hey, y'all gonna.
So happy Veterans Day to all of you who are currently serving, for all of you who have served. We appreciate you and we salute you.
So in the comments, I thought you was asking. Okay, I see the Navy in there.
Navy in the house.
Navy. Someone said their husband is Air Force.
Sweet. Air Force.
Is Army.
Hey.
Navy.
Army.
Marine vet.
I was wondering what a Marine at.
Someone said wife is Army.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hey.
So thank you guys so much.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a second. And to the families as well. I was singing the national anthem today at a ceremony. And oftentimes we forget about the families because they serve with us.
You ain't lying,
so
Jack.
for your dependents, your family, thank you all for as well serving as well. And thank you for your sacrifice. Because every time we went to a different duty station, every time we deployed, every time we went somewhere, you all had to sacrifice that as well.
Yeah, we did.
So thank you all so much for your service. And thank you for your support.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
You will.
Thank you for your service. Praise the Lord. Hey, listen. I ain't seen no Space Force. Any Space Force in here, Coast Guard?
To be fair, Space Force
that
is
just
new.
started.
Hey, it don't matter. They got somebody that's retired. You're a veteran, not. So they got one person retired, as far as I know.
Okay,
hey,
I won't. Okay.
Coast Guard, somebody, but we greatly appreciate y'all. I think for the one, yes, we do counseling if the husband don't want to show up.
Yes.
We do counseling.
Yes. And it's a self-journey, so don't ever feel like, and thank you so much for asking that, don't ever feel like because your spouse, your husband, or your wife, because if they don't show up, that you can't show up. you can still show up because it's a self-work.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that you are the best version of who you are so that you can be the best version of who you are inside of your marriage. So thank you so much for asking that. Yes.
Hey, real quick. Hey, what y'all cook? What y'all cook?
Baby, we got to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. We got to go. Hey.
What else?
So it said wait times. What you mean wait
What
times?
times?
What time? What you mean? I'm lost.
Consultations.
Oh, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's 30. It's a free 30-minute consultation.
If you click the link in the bio, it will let you know when we're available, and you just select that and schedule it, and you'll get an automatic notification.
You're talking to more than one place. So if you're on TikTok, go to our profile, click that. Those of you that's in the
Facebook group, it
our
should be a
Facebook group, it's on the page.
It's a post, yeah, that's connected inside of the page.
So hey,
that's featured.
That's another thing. If y'all really want to get into
I'll post another one tonight.
Go join our Facebook group. They get a whole lot of stuff.
Someone said oxtails and rice.
Hey!
Ooh,
where you at?
Good.
Where you at?
Someone said that it's their first time. Where y'all from?
Oh, sweet. Welcome.
Welcome. We're in DMV.
We're in the DC metropolitan area for you that don't know what DMV is.
We're in Maryland.
Someone said dirty rice, chicken, and mixed veggies.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Yo, you got that dirty rice. I know about that dirty rice. Woo. Hey, I might cook dirty rice next week. Next kitchen conversation.
What's the next kitchen conversation? Oh, y'all, and for Thanksgiving, you know what? We're gonna show up for Thanksgiving. We might have some family over here, but we're gonna show up for a little bit. We won't be on long for Thanksgiving, but we will show up for Thanksgiving.
Hey, hold on. If we show up for Thanksgiving, who coming?
We won't be on long though.
We ain't gonna be on long. That's gonna be in between itis.
Right. All right, you guys. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Oh, let's get these last comments before we go.
Yes.
Chef Royal said, "What's up, fam? Where's the fried catfish to go with the spaghetti?"
Listen.
Stop it. The only one that don't do.
We don't do catfish with our spaghetti. We don't do that.
What is going on?
We don't do that. Good.
Oh my goodness! I have never heard of that before until tonight.
That's all right.
Someone else said short ribs, collard greens, and corn on the cob.
Sweet.
Someone else said dirty rice with sage sausage.
Hey, you got some veggies on that joint though?
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. All right.
And someone else said love y'all and y'all be blessed.
Hey. Love y'all, man.
I appreciate y'all so much.
I noticed. I guess ain't nobody gonna jump on with it for Thanksgiving. Ain't nobody
All right,
said that.
listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm your girl Tamika.
I'm your boy E-Right. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget Monday, couples prayer, 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. So, hey, we love you guys, man. Y'all be blessed. Have a good one. And we'll see you on Monday.
All right, have a great one.
Happy Veterans Day to you all. I got you up front, boo. It's still on.
Okay, now.